All games look and play great on Xbox One X, but none of them are equal because only those games that have earned the X1X Enhanced logo have been updated or built specifically to take full advantage of this powerful console. These enhanced games can include 4K resolution, HDR, high-resolution textures, and a lot more. But not all games either available, in development, or soon to be released will have all these features. Some will have just 4K support or just HDR support, both or none at all. We're sharing the list of upcoming new Xbox One X enhanced games that both look amazing and run smooth with 4K and HDR support. Crackdown 3 was supposed to be a launch title for the Xbox One X, but it's been pushed back to spring 2018 to make extra sure it's ready to meet those high-running standards it's promising. Players stop crime as a superpowered agent and explore the heights of a futuristic city, race through the streets in a transforming vehicle, and use powerful abilities to stop a ruthless criminal empire. Crackdown 3 delivers co-op mayhem and an all-new multiplayer mode. The Xbox One X Enhanced patch for Microsoft's Open World Racer will drop on January 15, 2018. As for what the update will contain, Microsoft says it will up the resolution to a native 4K, although the frame rate isn't mentioned, but it's expected that Forza Horizon 3 will retain 30 FPS. Still, the game had already received praise for its visuals, particularly with HDR, and the bump to 4K will only amplify that. There might be some other tweaks, but we'll have to wait until closer to launch to learn more. Hitman Game of the Year Edition is enhanced for Xbox One X. Play as Agent 47 and complete various episodes in stunning locations with increased details and maps. The game features native 4K, 60 FPS high frame rate mode, and HDR support for vivid and stunning colors, while the enhanced textures increase resolution and filtering. There's no release date announced for it yet. Explore, craft, and build in a better Minecraft world as the cube-based crafting game is getting a 4K Ultra HD and HDR enhancement on top of the super duper graphics pack. You will have the option to play this updated version of Minecraft set to be in development, complete with raised rails on tracks, highlights on the edges of blocks, rippling water, atmospheric scattering, and spectacular highlights. The 4K update will be free, while the super duper graphics pack will cost extra. NBA 2K18 will get the Xbox One X update, which will allow for the game to run at native 4K resolution at 60 FPS. The basketball simulator looks impressively detailed, and the fast-paced fun is made better with the frame rate. This new tycoon simulator, Railway Empire, lets you create an elaborate and wide-ranging rail network, purchase over 40 different trains modeled in extraordinary detail, and buy or build railway stations, maintenance buildings, factories, and tourist attractions to keep your travel network ahead of the competition. With Xbox One X enhancement in development, the sim will feature both 4K and HDR. Sea of Thieves is a massively multiplayer online pirate adventure with a cartoonish art style that oscillates between tongue-in-cheek fun, coming to Xbox One X in 2018. It's a game you'll only be able to play on Windows and Xbox One X with a cross-play support, and it's one of the titles Microsoft is most excitedly promoting. The colors of the light are truly beautiful and genuinely stunning in the game, made better with 4K and HDR support. State of Decay 2 will bring zombie slaying to Xbox One X sometime in 2018. It will also feature 4K compatibility along with HDR. There will be 4-player co-op in State of Decay 2. There will also be a limited use vaccination for the dangerous zombie virus, as well as the return of a permadeath feature. As its prequel, it will feature resource management as well as 3 large maps. Strange Brigade is an upcoming co-op third-person shooter with puzzle and survival horror game elements developed for Xbox One X with the 4K and HDR compatibility. Players will choose from one of 4 characters, a wayfinder, engineer, scholar, and soldier, and will play together in this co-op shooter that has no confirmed release date yet. This triumphant return to one of the Elder Scrolls' most memorable locations will run on X1X in 4K at 30 FPS. The Elder Scrolls Online is set roughly 1,000 years before the events in the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim and the coming of the Dragonborn, and just before the rise of the first Emperor of Tamriel. Unruly Heroes is an action-adventure game in 2D enriched by combats and featuring up to 4 local co-op. The game is inspired by the famous Chinese legend A Journey to the West, better known as the Monkey King legend. This fantastic experience, supported by visuals, animations, and audio high quality, will run in 4K at 60 FPS on Xbox One X and is expected to be released in 2018. World of Tanks is the global online multiplayer phenomenon dedicated to tank warfare in the mid-20th century and makes its biggest graphical leap yet on Xbox One X, with blazing battles and luscious landscapes brought to life with full native 4K resolution and HDR support at 30 frames per second. That's all the Xbox One X enhanced games with both 4K and HDR support. Which one made it to your favorites list? While letting us know that in the comments, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more. Until next time.